Let's look at a couple of details about this. Like when we're here this way, he's grabbing over my arms like this. Again, like I'm not dropping into base here because there's not a good opening for me to step through right there. Which is also another reason too, like we were talking to a few guys about, that's the reason too for faking one way first. When I fake one direction first, he tends to kind of like wrestle with me a little bit. He's trying to control me. So if he feels me trying to go this way over here, he may try to correct that a little bit. That's gonna help me maybe then step behind a little easier because he shifted his weight when I shifted mine, right? Now, if I go to step out or I mess up and I drop into base here when he's got me like this, right? And his legs are wide. So even though I stepped out of base, that's not a good space here. I need to make him draw his legs together more here, like this. So I'd be like, sir, can you please draw your legs together? Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Oh, not like that. Okay. Here, or I can cup check him, and that's at least gonna make him kind of draw up a little bit. I don't count on like throwing shots to drop anybody in a fight. It'd be cool if it did, but it's not usually what happens. But that's gonna make him maybe squeeze in a little bit, and then I fake again if I need to, and then I get here. Okay. And again, guys, I should feel like he's kind of rotating on my hip right here, right? I just feel like I'm making a teeter-totter kind of motion on my leg. If you feel unstable when you get to a position, don't try to add to that lack of stability by trying to pick up another person. You know, it's not a good idea. If I'm off balance, I'm not going to try to add weight on top of that and increase that imbalance like that. So, but there is the issue though, of I get here and I did all my tricks, I checked him here, I faked, I get behind, everything's going okay, but I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm picking this guy up because he's too big. That just happens, you know? So I want to try to make sure that this foot over here is fairly in line with his foot. I'm going to sit my butt down on this side. I'm going to let my left leg slide out that way, here. Be careful with your partner because you land on them a little bit here, this way. When we hit, I still have, I'm still monitoring his legs. Whether I have control of it or not, I'm monitoring his legs like this, right? When I have here, I'm gonna retract my leg through this, underneath this one here, and push his legs away. I'm not just holding his legs and retracting myself off of him, because I'm gonna pull him and turn him to face me that way. That's not what I want. I want to push his legs away from me, so I'm turning his hips and his shoulders away from me whenever I am moving my weight back this way. So I'm getting out from underneath him that way. This is the kind of key concept for the night. We're going to look at it in a couple different situations. That's one of the key concepts of it. So one more time here, big guy's got me here and make the shelf. I cup check, I fake, I step behind, he's not going anywhere. So I'm going to sit, and when I sit, I'm going to sit fairly into him, not away from him. Don't sit away from him, he'll come on top of me, right? We're going to sit into him more this way. I should land somewhat on his ribs, so again, be careful with your partner. I've got the legs here, I'm pushing as this leg retracts like I'm standing up in base. Here.